Hi, it's Kate with Mount Vernon Consulting here with your monthly book recommendation. The intention of these recommendations is to provide a resource to help you be a better leader, manager, or employee in the workplace. This month, I am excited to recommend the following book to you. This is Emotional Intelligence for the Modern Leader by Christopher D. Connors. It was published in 2020. The concept of emotional intelligence became really popular in the 1990s when there was a book published by Daniel Goleman. At the core, emotional intelligence is about understanding yourself so that you can be better at understanding others. And research has indicated throughout the years that IQ, or that intelligence quotient, can only get you so far in the workplace, at which point the EQ, or your emotional intelligence, takes over. It is what differentiates a good leader from a great leader. It is what can help you get promoted into the workplace, and it can also hold you back if you are not emotionally intelligent. Emotionally intelligent leaders are able to tap into themselves as well as to be able to understand what makes the people within their organization tick, what motivates them, and then how they can implement that into the workplace. So, this book is a wonderful primer on emotional intelligence. It goes over the core components of emotional intelligence, which include self awareness, self management, motivation, empathy, and then social skills. After each one of those sections, there is a component of self reflection. So there's lots of questions that he poses that you can spend as much or as little time as you need reflecting on it. Of course, that is the core and the basis of emotional intelligence, is to be able to stop and reflect and be self-aware and recognize where your strengths are and where there are some areas that you need to improve. He then goes into exploring some different leadership styles and how those leadership styles weave in emotional intelligence. Then he goes into talking about how to become an emotionally intelligent leader, how to build an emotionally intelligent team, and then also how to sustain change within your team when you are bringing in that framework of emotional intelligence. So, overall, I think that this is a fabulous book. If you are newer to the concept of emotional intelligence, it's going to take you a while to get through this book because, again, after every single concept is introduced, there is ample opportunity to do some reflection and to really put some of those concepts into action. So it's not a book that you can fly through really quickly if you're doing it the right way. Again, that's the concept of emotional intelligence, is to really get us to dig deep and figure out what makes us tick and what helps motivate our employees. So I would highly recommend that you read this book. The other thing I like about it is that it was published in 2020, and so there's definitely more modern references. So there's examples of Tyler Perry and his entertainment industry. There's Sarah Blakely when she was the CEO of Spanx. It talks about Sheila Liro Marcello, who started up care.com. So there's a lot of diverse leaders that are represented in that. Of course, on the flip side, he's talking about the top level leaders of these Fortune 500 companies or these big, powerful organizations. Many of us who are reading this are just trying to figure out how to be emotionally intelligent enough to be able to get our ideas across or get promoted or to start leading some teams. And I think that you can still really apply a lot of those lessons to it. So I would recommend it. Again, it is Emotional Intelligence for the Modern Leader by Christopher D. Connors. It is a great book. If you have other books on emotional intelligence or other resources that you would like to share, please let me know or comment in this, and I could maybe potentially review it and share it with you in the future.